Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to another episode. New kitchen, a new recipe. Today we are going to make vegan cannelloni.
Cooking with the vegan zombie.
I have here, got a pup here. He's a pretty nice husky. There's a couple of them actually. Don't worry, they're not infected by the zombie virus. I gave him some food and now we're gonna make some people food. What I have here are boxed manicotti shells, and true traditional manicotti is actually made with crepes, not pasta shells. So what we're making is in essence very much like manicotti. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna boil these shells. Now I'm just bringing this water up to a boil and I added a little bit of sea salt to it, and we're just gonna put these in here. Nice and careful. You don't want to splash yourself and you also don't want to break the shells. We're not going to cook them too long because we don't want them to get mushy when we bake them. What I have here is some raw unsalted almonds, and I just got them soaking a little bit in some water. And I got here some fresh organic baby spinach. Yeah, who would have thought that everything in the zombie apocalypse is all organic? Well, I'm going to bring this over to the stove and we are going to steam the spinach. Don't worry, this will wilt down to almost nothing. So the next thing we have to do is make our vegan ricotta cheese. 1 brick of extra firm tofu. I'm just gonna break that up and put it right in the food processor here. We're gonna add about 1/2 cup of our almonds. And next I have some fresh basil. Throw that in there as well. Got about 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 1/2 of a lemon. Careful not to get the seeds in there. You don't want seeds. Gonna add a little bit of sea salt to here, and now we process. And we are going to use some vegan smoked mozzarella by Miyoko's Kitchen. This has a really, really good smoked flavor to it. I don't have a cheese grater here, so I am going to cut this into a few little pieces. What helps is if you put it in the freezer for a little bit and then you can crumble it if it's too gooey. So we're just gonna put that in there like that. I'm gonna save a little bit to sprinkle on top. And our spinach is nice and done. It's wilted to about nothing. So all that spinach came up to about like that. We're gonna put that right in that food processor. I'm gonna put just a little bit of dried basil in there, about a teaspoon. Just a little bit of salt. Okay, and that's what we're going for. A nice, creamy spinach cheese sauce. Now our shells are done, so we're gonna pour the water out to stop the cooking process. We're gonna run some cold water over them. Then you're just gonna wanna get like an oven-safe dish like I have here and just line it with a little bit of your favorite tomato sauce, whatever. We do have a recipe for that, so you can check it out. I have a plastic bag. You can get a piping bag, but I'm gonna use this because you gotta improvise in the zombie apocalypse. We're just gonna go ahead and scoop this ricotta smoked mozzarella cheese in there. Make sure you get it all, because this is it's a very important part of the dish. You might want to get a spatula. You might have better utensils in your zombie apocalypse or maybe in your kitchen. Now you are going to take some scissors like this and we're gonna cut a little bit off the tip. Not too much. We're just gonna scoop this and pipe that in there like that. Boom! So there we go. There is a little bit of a mishap here, but that's okay. And you can go from both sides so they don't break. This one kind of broke a little bit. I can smell the smoked mozzarella in this. It smells so good. If you're a pastry chef, you're probably already really good at this. Now, traditionally, sometimes cannellonis have meat in them. You can put your favorite vegan meat crumbles in this. You can make your own seitan, cook up some of that tofu really nice, or even use some tempeh. But we have 8 cannelloni in the pan. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our sauce, spread it over the shells, and this can go right in the oven like that, or you can grate some cheese over that. Now I told you, I don't have a cheese grater in this apocalypse. Okay, it's time to put this in the oven. Now it's gonna bake for about 20 minutes at 430 degrees. All right, it's been 20 minutes. Let's take it out. It smells delicious. Now, obviously, if I had a cheese grater here, that would look a little bit better with the cheese like this, but it's still nice and melted. I'd say 2 of these is a nice dinner. If you're real hungry, you might want 6. This is definitely dinner for 4, and there's just one of me, so dinner for 4 nights until I go to the next kitchen. Maybe it'll be your kitchen. Who knows? All right, it's time to try it. That filling is so good. And you can taste the smokiness of the vegan mozzarella. Very similar to the manicotti. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, survive, and I'll see you guys in the next video.